A1 tenors, week 12, hard to fathom. Just two more of these left. And I am loving the background here with the waves like rolling onto the beach and the moon. And the reason I did it was because outside it's terrible today. It's cloudy and rainy, so I thought I'd give you something really inspirational on the title slide. Make sure, we're talking just a little bit before the end of class on Wednesday about how you're going to cope with students who are frustrating in class, which I guarantee you're going to have some of those. I mean, I've had plenty over my years in teaching. And I love the Flipgrid prompt where you go out and you talk to either education majors or teachers that you know now on how they coped with frustrating students. And if you really want to ask somebody that you had in class a number of years ago, but you're not going to see them, you can actually email them the link and they can record something and put it on there. So I'm really anxious to see what you guys come up with. This week, there's just a few brief sources that I'd like you to master. There's a really interesting article on Crystal City, Texas in 1969. A lot of people, when they think about diversity in education, they think of African Americans. But this is a story about Hispanic Americans in Texas and a walkout that they instituted in 1969 over unfair policies. It's fascinating. There's a portion of the school video dedicated to it, but I don't think we're going to have the chance to watch it, which is unfortunate. The next source I think you're really going to like is on Title IX. If you are a female and you played high school sports, this is your Magna Carta. This is what made certain that you, or if you play sports here at Muskingum and you're a female, this is the idea that makes certain that you are treated equally. So it's going to be very interesting, I think, to a lot of you. And there's a portion of the video, the school video, we're going to watch about Title IX. And then the final thing is on the evolution of special education in the United States. A lot of you want to be special education teachers, so it's highly relevant. Make sure you have those done before class Wednesday, and we might just do another one of those Plickers formative assessments. And this is just a brief plea for you to please keep pace. Start working on that capstone project, which is due on the 18th of November. It's a very significant grade in the class. And finally, I'm really excited about what's going to take place in here on the 11th of November. Kai Davis is a professor of education here at Muskingum. You're going to have her in class someday. She is going to be our visiting judge. And we're going to do another philosophical chairs activity on some teacher dilemmas that I'm going to lay on you next week that I think you're going to find fascinating. And so you folks are going to come in and argue to her, your future professor, about where a school should go with these ideas. I'm really looking forward to it. And that's going to count as your reflection 7. So that's a class you don't want to miss. Take care.